it's Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
Today is March 14th, and it's day 2 of our celebrations article called White Day.
今天就是白色情人节了，刚好来适合继续介绍这个主题。那我们昨天呢，简单的介绍一下白色情人节的缘起，对不对？然后我们也介绍了这个石村万盛堂他的那个总裁石村善悟想出了这个好点子，他看到一封抱怨信，然后想到说，对呀，如果在3月14号的时候，让男生有机会去回礼，好，送女生一些巧克力，好，毕竟2月14号拿到巧克力，3月14号没有一点表示不行嘛。于是呢，就有这样的一个想法。我们今天会继续介绍更多跟白色情人节有关的内容哦。
All about White Day. Aside from Japan, Taiwan and South Korea also celebrate White Day. There are quite a few differences between White Day and Valentine's Day, depending on the region where it's observed. Valentine's Day in Taiwan is celebrated in a way that is similar to how other countries in the West honor it, with men and women doing sweet things for each other. White Day is just another day to do something nice for loved ones in Taiwan. In Japan and South Korea, men are generally expected to spend 3 times as much on White Day as women spend on Valentine's Day. If a man gives a gift equal in value to the one he received, it might imply he wants to break up. Yet another difference has to do with the colors associated with each day. Red is associated with Valentine's Day. It's the color of the heart and of love itself. Meanwhile, white is not only related to pure love, but also to sugar. That's the main ingredient in marshmallows, White Day's original gift. Whether you celebrate Valentine's Day, White Day, or both, gifts are not the point. It's the thought that counts. Remember to spend more time with your lover on this special day.
Hey friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. Let's look at our first paragraph. Aside from Japan, Taiwan and South Korea also celebrate White Day.
好，我们来看第一段的第一句话哦。所以我们现在的镜头呢，我们原本从这个日本，对不对？我们开始看到其他亚洲国家了。他就说了 ，Aside from Japan， 除了日本之外 ，Taiwan and South Korea， 台湾跟南韩 also celebrate White Day， 他们也会去我们也会去这个庆祝白色情人节哦。
So let's underline aside from, and we can also say besides, B-E-S-I-D-E-S. 但是不可以说 besides from. 如果你没有 be, we need to say aside from.
没错。
Let's continue. There are quite a few differences between White Day and Valentine's Day, depending on the region where it's observed.
好，我们来看这句话哦。这句话说 There are quite a few differences between White Day and Valentine's Day, depending on the region where it is observed. 先注意一下这个 observed 其实就是 celebrate 的意思。好，在这边的话就是说，今天呢，在这个 White Day 白色情人节跟这个情人节呢，好，其实有非常非常多不同的差异，也要去看 depending on the region。好，在这到底是在哪个区域？可能在台湾、在日本、在南韩，它可能有一点点细微的地方差异。好，在这边的话是先特别说明这一点。
Just like Anthony said, observed means to celebrate here. Our article is celebrations. 你可以检查那个拼法。But to observe also means to carefully look at something or somebody. So maybe if you're very sick, you have to stay at the hospital because the doctor wants to observe you. That doesn't mean celebrate you. That means they want to carefully watch you.
没错，所以这个地方还有当观察的意思。observe 这个字在这边当然是指欢庆的意思嘛，但其他地方说 observe 还有当观察的意思。老师刚刚举的例子就是，如果说今天不小心你生病了，然后你要住 住院的话，然后呢，那个医生呢就会来 observe you， 就是去耶，太棒了，耶，又有钱赚了，不是这个意思啊，他是希望怎么样？希望看看你，病情有没有慢慢好转，所以这是观察的意思哦。
Let's continue. Valentine's Day in Taiwan is celebrated or is observed in a way that is similar to how other countries in the West honor it, with men and women doing sweet things for each other.
好，所以在这边的话，我们来看一下这句话哦。它这边提到说 ，Valentine's Day in Taiwan， 在台湾的情人节呢，好 is celebrated in the way， 好是庆祝的方式 that is similar to how other countries in the West honor it， 就跟西方国家庆祝情人节的方式是差不多的。在这边你会注意到另外一个字 honor。honor 的话，这边当动词使用，也是去纪念或是庆祝这样的一个节庆。With men and women doing sweet things for each other， 好，男生女生男女之间呢，互相做一些很甜蜜的事情。我帮你准备礼物，然后你帮我去订了餐厅，然后请我吃饭，这样的事情。
So honor, while we're talking about it, pick up your pen and cross out the H, or 还是你写一个 X 在那个 honor 上面 because we don't say to honor it, that's wrong. So cross out that H, 不要忘记了. Also, we can underline in a way that is similar to, 这个好长就是 like 的意思. All right, so we could say Valentine's Day in Taiwan is celebrated like how other countries in the West honor it.
没错。
All right, let's continue here. White Day is just another day to do something nice for loved ones in Taiwan.
好，在这边的话就告诉你说 ，White Day 也是我们的主题，白色情人节 is just another day， 也是另外一个节庆，另外一个节日 to do something nice for loved ones in Taiwan。啊，在台湾呢，如果说今天你要对你的这个情人表达一些心意啊等等的话，你也可以利用白色情人节的机会来表达一番。
So loved ones is a really nice phrase because it's very open for a lot of people. If you say like for your lover, this is a stronger word. This is a person that you have a very close relationship with, your wife, your husband, your longtime girlfriend, your longtime boyfriend. If you say loved ones, this can be your grandma and grandpa. You can do nice things for your children or your aunt and uncle, your cousins or your brothers and sisters. So loved ones is a nice phrase to talk about anyone you love, maybe your friends too.
Yeah, 没错。
All right, so before we go to the next paragraph, okay, so boys, this is going to happen to you. You are going to give a gift for Valentine's Day or White Day, and the girl's going to say, oh, thanks, wow, great. You're a great friend of mine, and your heart just goes, poof. You have been friend zoned. When you are friend zoned or put in the friend zone, this girl is saying she doesn't want to be your girlfriend. You are only my friend. You are in the friend zone. Z-O-N-E, zone means like an area or a place. It hurts.
OK， 我们在老师刚刚讲到这个用法呢，就是被发好人卡。If you say you are friend zoned， 就是很像是这边有一个区域叫做朋友圈，然后呢你过去，好，非常非常的凶残了，对不对 ？You are friend zoned， 就是被发好人卡了。也许呢，今天你送了礼物，然后发现到说，哎，对方觉得哦，谢谢你，真是我最好的朋友。
You're like a big brother to me. Like,
就直接就疯掉了这样子。
哦，看起来我哥哥一样，
也像哥哥一样哦。好哦。
All right, great.
Well,
have you been friend zoned?
Yeah, definitely.
And I think if you haven't been friend zoned, come on. All right. Yeah, it happens. All right. With that, let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we have paragraph 2. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're on pages 30, 31 in our magazine, and we're talking about day 2 of White Valentine's Day. Yesterday, we talked about what's a good Valentine's Day gift. What would you want, or what do you think is nice to give? Today, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
What do you think is a bad Valentine's Day gift? Not the worst. What's a bad Valentine's Day gift?
Oh, I've got one.
Okay.
I've got one. A lighter. Especially if you know that somebody, the one you're given to, is not smoking.
Like you don't smoke, but you get a lighter.
Yeah, give you something you don't need.
Yeah, it's like, here you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's a very, very bad gift.
Okay, well, your wife's not going to give you a lighter. What would be a bad gift your wife could give you? Is this too much pressure?
I don't know. I can't think of
I have an
anything.
answer. I thought about it for a minute. If my wife gave me like new underwear, I would be pretty upset.
Oh.
Now, not like sexy underwear. I'm not romantic, right? Like just here's some underwear. And here's why. Men don't think of the last time you bought yourself new underwear. Not a lot. Men don't buy themselves a lot of underwear. We don't, right? So when your wife buys you underwear, that means your underwear is getting old. And she's like, okay, can you please have new underwear? I'm not joking about this. When people study the economy, they actually look at how much men's underwear is sold. If the economy is doing bad, that means women will buy less underwear for men, for husbands, because husbands don't buy it themselves. So if suddenly men's underwear falls down, that means like the economy is bad and women will just buy it for their husbands because it's like 拜托一点，你可不可以把这个很糟糕的丢掉，脱旧的内裤丢掉？
哇，原来如此。
Yeah, so like getting underwear for is bad.
哦，原来如此。所以说，女生如果帮男生买的是那种内裤啊，对不对？那种感觉很像是你的内裤自己都不会那个。
That's right.
有点嫌弃感。
我没有说 like sexy, not that. 不是这样。Just like here's some underwear. That's a bad gift.
哦，原来如此。如果是情人节送那种非性感内裤，就是一般穿的内裤的话，这是一个非常糟的这个。我觉得这个很棒，这个答案很好。
Yeah, it's a bad gift because it means that your like underwear is really bad.
Oh, I totally
Your
agree.
wife says it's time for new stuff. All right. So what do you think is a bad gift? I think that I would be like, all right, can we get something better? All right, let's go to our paragraph. In Japan and South Korea, men are generally expected to spend 3 times as much on White Day as women spend on Valentine's Day.
Oh, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
我们来看这一段的第一句话，他说 In Japan and South Korea， 在日本呢，在南韩，它有这件事哦。Men are generally expected， 好，男生呢多半会被期望做什么事情呢 ？To spend 3 times as much on White Day as women spend on Valentine's Day。所以意思就是说，今天如果那个女生花了300块买这个巧克力，在这个情人节送你的话，那男生在3月14号的时候，白色情人节要花多少钱买巧克力回送才是 OK 的呢？900块，所以就等于是你要花3倍的价格去回送，这样才是合乎情理的。好，我觉得这样压力好大哦。他如果送你很贵的东西怎么办呢？
Yeah, I don't listen to these rules. It's okay if you don't follow these rules. If you don't have a lot of money, just be creative, be thoughtful, be sweet and kind, and people will really like that. Like if you try really hard. Like you said, a bad gift is a lighter because it means I don't care about you.
没错。
But if you show that I care, like maybe you don't spend a lot of money, maybe you make something and it's very cheap. But if it means a lot, that's important. Yeah, don't worry about the dollar signs. Don't worry about your wallet. Do the right thing.
没错。
I think.
没错。
Let's continue. If a man gives a gift equal in value to the one he received, it might imply he wants to break up.
OK， 这句话这更凶狠了啊！他是说，如果说今天呢，他这个男生所送的礼物呢，跟他当初收到的礼物几乎是等值的话 ，it might imply 的意思就是我没有明说，但是我有暗示着怎么样 ，he wants to break up。好，我觉得这个地方应该是对我来讲，我个人的观点是，这个是有点像是商人在去有点半威胁的那种态度，用一点恐吓牌的方式去说，哎，你要多花钱，这个东西不要管。刚刚听那个 Chris 老师讲就对了，也就是说，事实上是心意最重要，不要太在乎这种商人的话术。好，在这里的话特别跟大家说明一下。
You know how he might imply he wants to break up? He won't give you a gift. That's a really good idea, right?
没错。
He won't give you a gift, or he gives like another girl a gift. He wants to break up, okay? Let's continue. Yet another difference has to do with the colors associated with each day.
好，另外呢，还告诉我们 yet another difference has to do with the colors associated with each day。这边的 each day 指的是 Valentine's Day 跟 White Day 这两个之间的这个节庆哦。它另外一项差异呢，是在于这些节庆所联想到的颜色。
Yeah, so let's underline associated with, and we can write we think of with. So yet another difference has to do with the colors we think of with each day. We just think of.
没错。
Red is associated. We think of red with Valentine's Day.
好，所以说红色的话呢，多半会是联想到这个情人节的。
It's the color of the heart and of love itself.
因为怎么样，红色的话本身就是爱心，就是红色的嘛，对不对？而且爱本身呢，感觉多半在很多文化里面也都是用红色来表达。
Meanwhile, white is not only related to pure love, but also to sugar.
好，那 meanwhile 这同时的话，它其实在讲的就是白色情人节。那白色呢 is not only related to pure love。白色会让人联想到不只是纯爱 ，but also sugar， 还会让人想到糖也是白色的。
So sugar. What's that? What's the Maroon 5 song? Sugar. Right. Sugar is an SH sound, 小心. Maybe you can write that down. Don't say sugar. It's sugar. Let's continue. That's the main ingredient in marshmallows. White Day's original gift.
没错，所以在这里的话，你会想到白色情人节，为什么呢 ？That's the main ingredient in marshmallows， 因为糖是白色的，然后呢，刚好糖呢也是这个 marshmallows， 就是棉花糖的一个主要的成分嘛。那个 marshmallows 棉花糖，别忘了哦，是最开始的时候白色情人节所设定的礼物。在这里的话就连结在一起了。
But before the show, you told me something about marshmallows today.
Marshmallow， 对，这个地方顺便说一下哦。如果说今天2月14号你收到的这个礼物，这个女生喜欢你啊，送你的巧克力。如果你3月14号现在哦，如果你送她的是那种 marshmallow 的话，她那个礼物的意思就会是我只想跟你做好朋友，我们做好朋友吧。然后对吧？这个女生就被 friend zoned 所以在这里的话，你可以稍微注意一下，其实随着以前设定的礼物，可能是有这种表达心意的，慢慢随着后来慢慢改变了之后，它会有一些变化，所以你要定期的去关注，说我送什么礼物代表什么意思，好，这样是比较好的，比较小心一点哈。
What if you are boyfriend and girlfriend? Does giving marshmallows imply you want to break up?
这个应该就不是。
Okay, so that's okay. Okay, very interesting. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we have one more paragraph. All right, friends, welcome back to Enjoy English School. We're starting the final paragraph on pages 30 and 31. Let's begin. Whether you celebrate Valentine's Day, White Day, or both, gifts are not the point.
好，这句话好重要啊哈！不管呢你是在庆祝情人节也好，白色情人节也好，或是两者都庆祝。Gifts are not the point. 事实上，礼物本身真的不是重点啦。
That's right. Underline are not the point. We can say are not the most important. Let's continue. It's the thought that counts. And please highlight the sentence. It's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts. 意思就是指，心意是最重要的。那 it's the thought that 这个 it's 跟 that 很像是一个 quotation marks， 它是把这个 thought框起来的感觉，就是心意。好 ，that counts 就是指说这个东西最重要。
Xiaoxin, thoughts, we're not saying thinking here. It's the thinking that counts. That's wrong. And counts here means is important. Remember to spend more time with your lover on this special day.
好，最后这句话也告诉你说 ，remember， 好 ，to do something， 就是记得要做后面这件事情哦。Spend more time with your lover on this special day。好，在这个特殊的节庆，好，特殊的日子里面，记得多花点时间跟你所爱的人在一起，这样就是最重要的。什么其他礼物啊，什么那都是次要的东西。
So we were talking about Valentine's Day and White Day, and you also taught me about a different holiday in April.
没错，就是在那个南韩4月14号，你可以想想看 2月14号好是情人节，3月14号是白色情人节回礼。那对于那些没有情人的，也没收到巧克力的人，他们会不会觉得自己很可怜呢？所以呢，他们在南韩的话，有4月14号的时候，也就是这个 Chris 老师的生日呢。没错。然后他在那天的话呢，会有一个黑色的情人节，也就是那些落单的人们可以在那一天专门到店里头去点炸酱面，穿着黑色的衣服。如果在那天你刚好看到店里有其他穿黑衣服的异性的话，说不定也是一个美好姻缘的开始。好，这是在南韩特有的黑色情人节。
So in South Korea on April 14th, my birthday, yeah boy, people will wear black because they don't have a lover, they don't have a special one, they don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, so they wear all black and they hope to see other people wearing black because then they can maybe go talk to them.
没错，可以跟他们讲话啦。就是说，所以他们有个特色就是他们吃的东西、喝的东西都跟黑色有关。所以吃的东西他们会点炸酱面，喝的话他们会喝黑咖啡。所以在这边的话，你如果看到他也点黑咖啡，他也穿黑色，说不定他也在庆祝这个。于是呢，就是一个很好的话题，有机会交到新朋友。
All right. Well, with that, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we have vocab review. Hey friends, it's time for vocab review. Let's look at our first phrase here. Aside from a 怎么样?
Aside from 好，就是指除了什么什么之外。
We could also say besides 加一个 s and 不可以说 from. Number 2, a region.
Region 就是指区域的意思。
Number 3, to imply.
To imply 就是暗示着什么事情。
Number 4, to break up with somebody.
To break up with somebody 就是指跟什么人分手。
Number 5, to be associated with.
To be associated with 就是指与什么有关，或是让人家想到什么东西。
Number 6 is an adjective, pure.
Pure 就是指纯粹的，我们在这里面提到的 pure love 就是纯粹的爱。
Number 7, we have a noun, it's countable, an ingredient.
Ingredient 的意思呢，就是指成分。我们提到说糖呢是 marshmallow 里面重要的一个成分。
Ingredient is a little tricky. You probably have to practice it. Number 8, to count or to have importance.
To count 就是最重要啊。It is the thought that counts 就是心意最重要。
All right, with that, don't forget to tell us what you think are bad Valentine's Day gifts. Now, we're married, so our answers are probably different than young people's answers. What is something you don't want for Valentine's Day? What would be really bad? All right, tell us down in those comments, and a happy white day to you. And for Enjoy English School, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.